Hello everyone, it's Hazuki here, and today I am back with a review for Tower of Beatrice. Now this is a point and clicker hidden object, essentially hybrid, and it's out on the 31st of July for the PS4, Switch, Xbox One and PlayStation Vita platforms, retailing for $6, €6 or £5, depending on which storefront you buy it from. This review is being done on the PS4 version, although all versions are exactly the same. A review code was provided by publisher Sometimes You. The game is also available for PC, and the game is not available cross-buy if you purchase on Sony platforms. Now, up until the current generation, point and click and hidden object games were quite the rarity on consoles. However, with the onset of PS4, Vita and Switch and Xbox One, we've seen a relative explosion of the genre, and now modern consoles are almost saturated with titles. Some of the more traditional point and clickers, such as Broken Sword 5, are incredible. They successfully combine great characters, compelling story, and superb puzzles into one awesome package. But we also have quite a number of great hidden object games. Artifex Mundi, as a publisher, have put out quite the number of titles on these platforms, and they also offer a decent experience at a fairly low price. So the question is, can the Tower of Beatrice hope to compete? The answer to that is that it gives it a pretty good go. You play as a thief who's contracted into stealing a magical tome, and you soon find yourselves locked into the tower, and you then have to work your way through a series of locked rooms to get your freedom. For the 2 to 3 hours it will take you to complete this adventure, the game offers a good combination of puzzle and hidden object elements to solve, and as you can complete each room, the challenge gets progressively longer and harder. The puzzle elements are nice and varied as well, making sure not to become too repetitious at any point during the playthrough, whilst keeping a decent pace throughout. You'll face typical genre favourites such as gear placing, safe combination unlocking, colour mixing and the like, along with some spell casting and potion creating for good measure as well. And as you might expect, as you explore each environment, you'll hoard lots of different elements to then use in those puzzles. The game features a decent hint system to help you along when you get stuck, although in general, difficulty wise, I never found this game to be especially challenging, and there are no ways of failing or being forced to repeat any sections, thankfully. Now, as for the story or characters, this is where the game is a little disappointing. It never really progresses beyond the story that I laid out, and the book essentially becomes your companion throughout the game, willing you on whilst trolling you throughout. This game is pretty much focused on the puzzles, and at least it does deliver on that front, but I would have liked to have seen a bit more story and character development. The environments are well detailed, and each room features a surprising variety. You'll never get bored, and also you'll never know quite what's around the corner. One minute you're in an art room, and the next you are in a dungeon. With the controls on the PS4 version at least, I found them to be sometimes fiddly, although eventually I did get used to them. And with regards to the screen, I did notice that it's not full screen, which is a bit odd. There are black borders around the playing area. Now, neither of these issues spoiled the game for me, and I actually found this to be an enjoyable and decent entry into the genre. Whilst I wouldn't put this game in any must-buy bracket, if you're a fan of point and clickers or hidden objects, this is well worth a look, especially at the price it's currently retailing for. This is especially true if you're on the Vita platform, as it doesn't have that many games in the hidden object genre, and I always get a kick when a brand new game comes out on this supposedly dead platform. The game also features a Platinum trophy and 1,000 gamer score, and I'm pleased to tell you that you essentially will get 100%, as you just need to complete the game. Nothing in it is unmissable. Overall, this is fun entertainment for an evening, but don't expect to be blown away by the experience. Let me know what you think of the game in the comments below, whether you have any questions. I'm always happy to answer. Whilst you're here, I always appreciate a like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.